So this is part 2 of making a custom Gameboot with your own video. Now, so you've got all your programs installed. Now you need your video. Now your video needs to be less than 3 seconds, and your audio needs to be about the same length as the video. See, if you run the video, it needs to be in AVI format. Now the video stops. So I've already made a Gameboot with this before. The video stops about like right there, right before it hits 3 seconds. So it needs to be less than 3 seconds. Now, if it's not in AVI format, open up Exilisoft HD Video Converter. So we installed in the previous video. Open it up and just drag the video in, and right here, the profile, under General, click on AVI. Now you can just exit out of that, because if yours is already in AVI format, you can just leave that. Now open up Programs, or no, don't open up Programs. Open up Files, and right there, copy the Gameboot source, copy it, Gameboot source.avs, copy it, and paste it on your desktop. Now, whatever your video you're using, name it source.avi. So it has to be a source.avi format. Now, open up Programs and go to Virtual Dub Mod. Now, at the bottom, virtualdubmod.exe. Open it up. Now, just take the Gameboot source.avs and just drag it into Virtual Dub Mod. Now click on Streams, Stream List. Click Save Wave. Now just title it source.wave. It should already be in a wave format. Just click Save. Now you want to click Disable, so you disable the sound. Click OK. Now go to File, Save As, and name it Source2, and make sure this is AVI. All this, it should be set as the default, so you probably shouldn't have to change any of it. Now click Save. Now you can exit out of Virtual Dub Mod. Now you've got your 2 new files right there on your desktop or wherever you saved it. So open up UMD Tools, UMD Stream Composer, bin, and UMD Stream Composer.exe. Now you want to click on New, just whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want, just hello YouTube and YouTube. Click Next. Now click PSP Movie Format for Game. Now click Finish. Yes. Now click on Video Source up at the top. Click Open, and open up your source2.avi file. OK. Now audio source, you want to open your source.wave. Click OK. Now click on Video Encode Settings. Right here, change the first one to 250, the average bitrate. Change it to 250, and change the max bitrate to 350. And click OK. Now, at the top, click Run, and click Encode plus Multiplex. Now, you have to wait till there's 3 complete bars. So you have the audio, the video, and then the multiplex. Now, it shouldn't take very long. Okay, now it's done. You can exit out of UMD Stream Composer. Now, open up, you can open up My Documents, or your documents, obviously. Open up UMD Stream Composer, and Mux Work. Gameboot. See, that's different. Yours should be in here, whatever you called it. Just open up that folder. But for some reason, mine saves to a different location. Now, So, and you have it there, and you should have, in Muxwork, you should have, or after you open up your folder, whatever it's called, you should have a folder called 0001. Now open that up, and then you have 0001.mps. Just drag that onto your desktop, and you can exit out of that. Now, open up PMF Tools again, and click on Programs. Now click on MPS PMF. Click on Gameboot, and drag your MPS file in here. Now click on Gameboot Converter.bat, and you just get a new PMF file. Now rename the PMF Gameboot. Make sure it's in all lowercase, because at least on my PSP, if it's in uppercase, it won't work for some reason. So you can just drag it on your desktop. Now you can delete the MPS file. Now you've got your Gameboot. Alright, so now you've got your Gameboot. Now get your PSP and plug in your USB cable. Turn it on. Now if you have your VSH menu enabled, you can just push select and change the USB device to flash 0 just by pushing right. Or you can hold down the up trigger, or the power. You can hold up the power till it shuts off, and then turn it back on, hit R, and go to advanced, and then select toggle flash 0. But I'm just going to use the first way. So I need to connect my USB cable. Alright, so my USB cable is connected. So if yours doesn't open up automatically, it probably won't. It should be your new memory stick M. Open it up, and open up VSH, and open up resource. Now take the gameboot.pmf and just drag it in. Now it is a little bit larger than the original Gameboot, but it probably won't be very much larger. Now click copy and place. Now you've got your Gameboot in. But if you don't have all these options, go to Tools, Folder Options, View, and click Show Hidden Files and Folders. And just click Hidden Files and Folders, and then Show Hidden Files and Folders. You also want to unclick Hide Protected Operating System Files, recommended. And click Apply, and click OK. Now you should have everything, and you can just drag Gameboot in, and your Gameboot is made. Now you can test it out. I'm going to test mine. I would show you, but my camera's messed up, so just load up game. See, it cuts off. It should say to avenge our fallen brothers, but it cuts off to avenge our fallen. Well, that's the video. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. And if you have any problems with this, just send me a message and I will try to help.